Hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream. Another Alchemy Factory. We're gonna have some more fun with this wonderful game. Haven't really done too much in between streams. I've been online and playing it a little bit, mostly AFK though. I have, like I said yesterday, I was gonna do. I have compressed the build a little bit for the transformation potions. Not that much, but it's a little bit closer together now. Definitely room for improvement still, but already a lot better than what it was. And I've also brought over those relics, those extra relics that we were making, and the transformation potions. I brought those over to the shopping area. So now they're being sold, and we're making a lot more money, of course, by selling those extra relics and the potions. So that's really good, because apparently we were having some money issues at first, thanks to the new, the what are they called again? The rotten logs that we had to buy. The rotten logs, because they, of course, are quite expensive. Well, relatively expensive, and we needed a lot of them, of course, on those conveyor belts and all the belts that we had. So yes, it did take a little bit of time before we finally had the enough money on the belts to buy all of them and to fill up all the belts. But now, thanks to being AFK for a while, selling those potions and relics, we got enough money on the belt, and all is working well now, so that's pretty cool. So for today's stream, we are gonna be able to unlock the next tier 6 of the alchemy. It's gonna be pretty cool. I believe we're gonna be able to unlock new devices or improved devices, like a better grinder, a better furnace, I think, as well, and a couple of other things I believe that we are able to unlock right now. But what we are also gonna do, and it's actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be now, because we've already done half the work basically, is first I want to get Advanced Fertilizer going. I want to make a blueprint, a new blueprint for Advanced Fertilizer, using the Advanced Fertilizer as well, obviously, right? And one thing I realized, I've already experimented with this a little bit. Like, I just put the assembler on the ground, a chest on one side, chest on the other, and inputting the materials that I needed for the advanced one, which is just regular fertilizer and the mushrooms, which we now have a lot of course. And the advanced fertilizer is so much better, actually. I did not realize how much better the advanced fertilizer is. Otherwise, I would have done it already, probably like 3 streams ago or 4 streams ago, if I had known, because that would have made my life so much easier, not gonna lie. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today as well. We're gonna make sure we get a blueprint for the advanced fertilizer that we can use in the future. That's gonna save us a lot of space and time and well, just everything, building new stuff in the future. And like I said, we're gonna unlock some new tier 6 stuff. It's gonna be pretty good. There you go. So to unlock tier 6, of course, we have to bring those potions. And like I said, I've already been bringing those to the shop. Here's the extra relic, and here's the transformation potions, just thrown through the wall, just like the other potions. And over here I made 2 small chests. Well, one is not connected, but there's some potions in there already. And then here we have like a storage, just in case we need to grab some of them for the mailbox stuff, for example. Alright. But let's submit this. The main quest. Here we go. 120 silver. Honestly, 120 silver isn't even that much anymore. But good enough. Alright, here we go. Boom. Sweet. So now we're getting chamomile, pyrite, and rock salt. Ooh. Alright, got a couple of new things. Awesome. Also, by the way, I haven't said that yet, but good to see everybody here. Welcome. I see we have Bill in the chat, and Mini Fox, and for some reason my chat is not... Oh, there you go. Wasn't refreshing properly. But yeah, Bill, Mini Fox, and everybody else who's lurking. Thanks for being here, hanging out. Right, so the next objective is the growth potions, of course. Which is the next one all the way over here. And these ones actually have a purpose, it seems. These ones are also used as fertilizer, interestingly enough. And they are way stronger again than the advanced one that we have right now. Way stronger. I mean, they're probably also a lot more difficult to make, because I do not recognize any of those 3 materials that we need for it. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, nutritional value of 6,000, more than 6,000. 2,000 fertility. As compared to, well, as compared to regular, which is only 144 value, 12 fertility, and then the advanced one is 720 and 144. So, yeah, the growth potion is actually a lot better again. Yep, definitely a lot better once again. Might push for that. Might try my luck and just try to push for that one maybe first. Before any of the other stuff, maybe? I don't know. I mean, it seems worth it. If it's such a good fertilizer. It may be worth getting. Alright, anyway, let's unlock all this other stuff first. Like the blast furnace, for example. There you go. An advanced heating device. So this is basically a better, well, furnace. Let's unlock that. 40 seconds. And I also want to unlock a refinery. Not sure if that is a better version of something that we have already as well. But the enhanced grinder, there you go. That one is definitely better than the regular grinder. More efficient, working at twice the speed. It's now see, this is, I'm not so sure about this one, right? Because a regular grinder is a 1x1 block. And I believe these advanced grinders are 1x3. So it's double the efficiency according to the text. But it's also taking up a lot more space. So I feel like, why not just make 2 grinders then next to each other, as that will take up a lot less space in terms of the device itself. However, you do have to, of course, keep in mind that the conveyors connecting to the device also take up space, right? So, in terms of that, the advanced grinder is, again, slightly better, maybe. But I'll see. You know, I haven't used it yet, haven't built with it yet. Maybe there's something I don't know yet. Alright, unlock the refiner as well. Hey there, that's all good to see there. But there are some places where it fits. Yep. There's always a good use for stuff like that. Bum, bum, bum. The only thing that I haven't really found a good use for yet And I guess its only use might be for liquids, I suppose. But that is this variation with a hole in the middle of it. Like, I suppose you could put a lift through the middle, maybe. Or like the like I said, the liquids, the pipes. But it just seems weird. It just seems weird. I kind of, sorry, I kind of wish though that it was possible to add holes to floors or whatever, so you could put lifts through it or something like that. That'll make things a lot easier for sure. A lot easier. But it is what it is. Yeah, we're earning some good money right now. Alright, that was not a really good one. I've seen someone buy potions and stuff for like 9 silver, everything combined. So yeah, we are earning a decent amount of money now from some people anyway. Definitely not that guy that was here earlier. There's a huge request for that in Discord. Oh, for the like the lifts through floors and whatnot. Yeah, I bet. Yep, that's definitely a big thing. Definitely. Though at the same time, I do like the challenge of not having it. Like, I mean, obviously you could cheat a little bit, like I'm doing with this wall here, for aesthetic reasons. But there are always ways around it. Like, I could have also put a cannon here and shot the potions in there from the window side here, so, you know, there's always a way. Life finds a way, right? Like they say. Alright, let's see, what else can we unlock? Can we not unlock this one yet? What are we missing for this one? Oh, of course, this one first. The salt, copper powder. Let me just, let's see. Yeah, I can unlock that. I don't want to unlock stuff that are gonna be sold, because I don't want to lower the reputation of the shop. Like, these ones are gonna be sold. Goods type miscellaneous. So these ones are gonna be sold in the shop. So if I unlock this one to get to this point, then I basically... I kind of have to start selling those. Well, I don't have to. I mean, I'm not selling soap either, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Someone even said, just let us flip tunnel conveyor vertically. Yeah. I mean, honestly, that is like a really good way to do it. Just allow a tunnel to go vertically and allow a lift to connect, you know, like up and down, basically. Instead of only the lift connecting to the sides, they should allow it to, you know, to have the in and output up and down instead as well. That'd be very good. That would fix the problem if they were able to implement something like that. That'd be real good. Anyway, alright, so that's unlocked now. Ooh, okay, so we can now unlock malachite, jewelry, copper bearings, cauldron, traditional alchemy device. Very nice. 3 materials and refines them into an unknown material. Let's unlock that. Bronze rivets. This is a goods type thing again. And we can make copper coins apparently now. from copper ingots. And I guess we make copper ingots from the copper powder and then combine and then put them in the smelter or whatever. Yeah, okay. And here an alternative recipe, turning copper coins into ingots. Could be good. You could turn all your copper coins that you're getting from selling stuff. Oh, achievement, traditional alchemy. From unlocking the cauldron. Yeah, you can turn all your copper coins into ingots that way. That's interesting. Very interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, off stream I did upgrade my inventory. I did use the transformation potions to upgrade my inventory again. So now the next level I need bronze rivets and the pocket watches. For the next level again. So yeah, we did upgrade our inventory slightly since the last stream. Kind of forgot about that one. Alright, let's go up. You can make all the coins? Yeah, later you can probably make all of them. Probably options for that. Later down the line, yeah, over here, a silver coin, and alternative again, and gold over here as well, yeah. There you go. Getting closer to the end of the game. I mean, we're still just past the halfway point, really. But yeah, tier 6 now. Tier 7, tier 8, tier 9. We're getting there, slowly. Alright, so that's all I can unlock right now. Oh wait, no, I guess I could unlock this one too. Not that I need to, but yeah. Yeah, that's all that I can unlock right now without triggering any goods, basically. Alright, so that we'll have to do. So a blast furnace, a refiner, and the enhanced grinder. Let's take a look at all those. Oh yeah, also here's the advanced fertilizer that I mentioned. I just made a little bit, like I said. There you go. So yeah, I just put some basic fertilizer in there. Took some shrooms. Oh yeah, I put them in the trash. I have a priority splitter, splitting the excess into the trash right now. There you go. And then we can make advanced fertilizer this way. And like I said, it is a lot better. So the red currants with basic fertilizer, one fertilizer lasts 12 seconds. And it gives us 5 red currants per minute, right? The basic one. So that's not very good. You know? It's really not that much. With the advanced, 60 per minute. So we go from 5 per minute to 60 per minute. That is a huge increase. The downside though is we need more fertilizer being used on this one nursery. But ultimately, of course, we are using fewer, right? Because making the advance is just a 1-to-1. 15 fertilizer is made into 15, just adding the shrooms. And this one uses like 5 per second. Sorry, 1 per 5 seconds. So that is like 12 per minute, which sounds like a lot, honestly. But, I mean, look at this, right? We are making 60 per minute on this one frame here. another one over there. A total of 120 per minute red currants, because they only produce 5 each. We could have, instead of these 2 huge constructions, we can add 2 nurseries. That's it. 2 nurseries, 120 red currants that way. And each of these uses 1 per 12 seconds, which is 5 per minute, or 5 per minute, right? Each one of these uses 5 per minute currently. So ultimately, we're gonna use so few. I wanted to say we're gonna use so few fertilizer if we use the advanced versions. Same with all the other ones. Now, it seems like the better the amount that you already get, the lower you gain from it, the less you gain from it. Like, for example, this one was the lowest one, 5 per minute. Now it's 60. This one is 20 per minute with basic fertilizer and 120 with the advanced. And instead of 1 every 12 seconds, it's 1 every 10 seconds. So you do use a little bit more. Instead of 5 per minute, you use 6 per minute. But the output, once again, is a lot more. It's 6 times, right? From 20 per minute to 120. And this one is also 120, up from 30. So this one increases a little bit less than the others. But it's still 4 times. And the fertilizer actually lasts longer on this one. Instead of 1 per 12 seconds, it's 1 per 15 seconds. So you use fewer as well. So even though the increase is a little bit less, you do need fewer of them. So that's quite nice. It kind of makes up for it again, right? So yeah, advanced fertilizer is actually amazing. And I'm regretting that I didn't bother trying to make them before. Trying to test it out. Because this really would have saved me so much time and effort. Like, building this... or, well, blueprinting it, but still. I could get away with just 2 of them instead of... How many do we have now? We have 24, right? 4, 8, 12, another 12. 24 nurseries can be replaced by just 2 of them. That is a huge, huge difference. Freaking insane. So yeah, that's what I want to do today. I want to make this fertilizer blueprint that we have. I want to make that fertilizer blueprint into a advanced version. And I think that's gonna be amazing. That's gonna be great. Let's see how much money we make now. Here, look at that. We sold 5 relics, 170 silver already. Freaking amazing. We did spend a lot of money on the shrooms, of course, because, well, the wood is constantly being used, and the shrooms were mostly just thrown away, to ensure we don't have, it doesn't block up anywhere. So we kind of have to. But we're still making a lot of profit. Look at that. Even without the silver, we're still making a bit of a profit. And with the extra silver from the relics, huge. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, anyway. I want to take a look at the new stuff. So this is the old grinder. This is the new grinder. Yeah, it is 3 times the size. I wish we could see recipes like that. It really bothers me that I cannot see the recipes when looking at them like this. Like in assemblers and such, you can select the recipes. It really bothers me that I cannot do that here. Because I like being able to compare stuff to each other. It really bothers me. So what we'll have to do then... test it out. There you go. Let's see. What can we grind down? We do have some stones. If we do planks, it turns into gears, right? Yeah, let's just take a look at that. There you go. Let's just throw in a bunch of planks. There you go. So this one makes 10 planks per minute into 10 gears per minute. And this one makes, yeah, double. So it's exactly double. Yeah. Alright. $20 per minute into $20 per minute. Yeah, so it just works faster, basically. It doesn't make more out of less material. It just literally doubles the efficiency. At the cost of 2 more tiles, 2 more blocks. Over there. Though if I wanted to double this one, I would have to do this. And that would take up more space as well. A little bit extra, right? 3 more, so... ultimately, you are saving space using those ones. Ultimately. Alright. Let's keep the chests where they are for now. Let's see, what else did we unlock? We also unlocked these 2 things. A refiner. Oh, it's also something we... okay. I don't know what to test that for. How to test that. Let's see. Smelter. Ooh, we got a lot of new recipes. Stone crusher. Sand. Refined sand. Oh, there you go. Okay, so the refiner, yeah. You put stuff like sand into it. And then it becomes a refined sand, right? And it's probably with a lot of things like... maybe... no, not refined charcoal powder. Not that one. Okay. Alright, apparently not with a lot of things. Not yet, anyway. Not the things that I'm trying. Quicklime powder. Assembler blender. Alright, none of the things that I'm trying right now can be... oh, wait, maybe over here? What's that? Magic. Philosopher's Stone. Ruby, sapphire, emerald, and a cauldron. How the heck do I even get those? What the heck? Okay. Let's see, what's this? Copper powder. To put iron sand. Oh, that's new. Iron sand. An iron ingot into a grinder. Oh, okay, that's a thing apparently. Okay. Iron sand. And then we can combine that with soap powder. That's an interesting combination. into an F in there. And then we get 50% chance of copper powder and 50% chance of impure copper powder. And then the impure can be used to make bronze. Interesting. And the impure can be used to, okay, to refine it again. Oh, two of them. Okay. So one turns into bronze. Two can turn into a regular copper powder again. Okay. There's a lot of new stuff. All right. And then the copper powder, of course, can be turned into copper. Obviously. Iron sand, plant ash, sage powder, lime, clay powder. Alright, so that's also in the grinder, clay. So powder, chamomile. That's a new one that we get now. Sulfur. Oh, we get that from the pyrite. Okay. Pyrite burnt in an iron smelter. Get sulfur and ingots. 100. Wow, okay, that's a lot of ingots apparently. I think so anyway. Okay, and that into a grinder makes a sulfur powder. And sulfur powder is used in nothing yet. There a lot of recipes here. Bronze, copper, crude chart. Craft that fully refined sand into a fully refined sand. Two of them into a grinder, a refiner again. Makes that okay. Crude sand shard. And then the shard. Use in a refiner again. Broken shard. Wait, how does it... How does a regular shard that's refined turn into a broken shard? That sounds weird. Broken shard. That shouldn't be a refined shard. And then that one turns once again into a dull shard. And that one turns into a shattered crystal. That one turns into a crude crystal. That one turns into polished crystal. That one turns into adamant. Oh my god. Adamant. That one turns into a diamond. And into a perfect diamond. Or into a ruby right there. Oh my god. This stuff is gonna be crazy. Perfect diamond. There you go. And the perfect diamond is used to make sapphire. World tree core. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, so this takes a lot of time. Refining. So first we need to make limestone into stone. Stone into sand. Sand into refined sand. Refined sand into crude shard. Then into all the other stuff. Keep refining it further and further and further and further and further. Damn. That's crazy. A lot of new things. Lime water. Okay. And then, yeah, for this one, we need a ruby, a sapphire, and an emerald. So how do we get an emerald? We don't have the recipe for that yet. Okay. Yeah, for the sapphire, we do have the recipe already, apparently. For the ruby as well. Damn. Crazy stuff. Hey there, Soul. Good to see you there. Awesome. Welcome back. Let's get myself a little bit more tea. I've been talking a lot. I gotta hydrate or dihydrate. Perfect. All right. All right. So that's a refiner. Cool, cool, cool. The next up, get that cauldron over here. That has to be placed. Oh, we need the bronze for that as well, so we can't even place that yet. Okay, we can't place that down yet. And what about this one? Ooh, wow, that's huge. That's pretty big. Nearly twice as big, like that. Instead of 3 wide, it's 5, I think. Wait, hold on. It's kind of hard to see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it is 6. It is double. And then this one is... yeah, that one is more than double. One more than double. There you go. Alright. And that is supposed to be advanced heating device, larger area. Automatically refill fuel. It's not more efficient or something? Efficient? I mean, I suppose it is in terms of fuel. Like, instead of fueling 1 furnace, or like 4 furnaces, basically, you only have to fuel 1, which I guess might make it more efficient because of that. Maybe. Could be. Congrats on tier 6. Thank you. Nice haircut. Yeah, I mean, I've had this for like 2 weeks now, I think. But yeah, I usually just do it myself, just with a... I don't know what it's called in English, actually. I can't think of the word right now. Yeah, I just do it quickly myself. So like the longest setting for it. No, headphones are the same. Glasses are the same. That's all the same. Only the haircut is, I guess, slightly different. Am I going to play Anemo? I don't think I've heard of that one. Well, I think I've heard of it, but I can't remember what it is. So probably not, because I don't know what it is. He had a date with a buzzer. Is that what it's called? A buzzer? All right. There you go. Anyway. So I was kind of hoping that some of these things might help me, make the fertilizer a little better. And a grinder we could use, I suppose. Not so sure about the other new stuff. Maybe the blast furnace too, actually. But this one uses heat consuming speed 1 per second. This is 4 per second. So it actually also uses up more. It's slightly bigger though. Like, it's slightly bigger than 4 of these. Like, you can probably fit like 2 more crucibles or something. Maybe. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is worth it. I mean, it might just be easier or whatever, but I'm not sure. It's definitely easier in terms of having to fuel fewer things, but I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. There. Anyway, like I said, I want to make that other blueprint now. Let's see, we're gonna need some sage, of course, stones, yes. Get some more basic resources of everything. Some more stones. This one goes away. 2 stacks is enough. Not sure how many sage I'm gonna want to have. I need 3 at least for that one blueprint. Just take a look at what we have already, of course. One advanced sage can give us 120 sage. Which will turn into, let's see, fertilizer needs 15 plant ash per minute, so that it would be 4, 8. Okay. Like 8 times making the fertilizer per minute. Okay, yeah. Let's go for a little more. We'll buy a couple extra. There you go. We'll buy a couple extra. And let's go crazy and get another stack of this. Do we need more of these? Maybe not, but I'll get another stack of those. Get another stack of these. I'd rather have too many of them right now. Do we have clay? We do. Get another stack of those. 2 sticks. And fill up the other one. Nails. Let's fill that up and get another stack. Glass. Yeah, we definitely have enough glass. I don't think we need more steel, but we are probably going to be using more of it, so let's just get another stack. And also gears. Get 2 stacks. Oh, ropes. Always need ropes for lifts and such. There you go. Perfect, that'll be good. Alright. I think we're good to go to start building more. Let's see what you guys will say. Did you call it because it buzzes? Monster capture and taming JRPG open world with homestead area. What I saw on other streams, sponsored, also on the homepage. An adventure, when I understand it's still in closed beta. Alright. Monster capture and taming JRPG. So what, it's like Pokemon or something? Monster capture? What can I compare it to? Doesn't really sound like something I usually play. So my guess is I'll probably won't play it. As the majority of the people on the channel probably won't be very interested. I mean, not everybody's interested about this game either, but this game I love myself, so sucks for everybody else. Because I want to play it. Let's see. Let's build this one over here just so I can kind of compare to it, basically. Let's build all the way on the other side here. Give myself plenty of space to work with. And I'm gonna get rid of the top layer. Not that one. So I can easily see how I build it. We're all a little easier anyway. Get rid of all the unnecessary stuff. Because it is necessary for making it a vertical thing, of course. But not necessary for, well, everything else, basically. Oh, accidentally deleted this one. Put that back. Just because. Alright. This is kind of how I built it before. Now, something that was bothering me earlier today when I looked at these. When these are working, the sage makes 20 per minute. But the crucibles use 20 per minute to make 20 plant ash. And then the plant ash is only 15 a minute here. To make 15. And we have 3 crucibles for plant ash. So that actually means that we are making 60 plant ash a minute, and we're only using 45. That's something that I realized earlier today. But I guess if we don't use this one, then we're only making 40, and that would not be enough for 3 of them. I don't remember if I did that on purpose or if that is by mistake. I honestly don't really remember. But it's just something that I noticed. But anyway, let's start building the other thing. Yeah, Pokemon Pal World. Archivault. Alright. Well, if I remember, I'll take a look at it, but it doesn't really sound like something I'm super interested in. Alright. Let's get started. First off, I need to figure out how much do I want to produce. That's what I gotta figure out first. How much do I actually want to produce in this blueprint? Because yeah, currently we're making a total of 45 fertilizer, 15 of which is being used to feed the nurseries. So now we have 30 left, right? But with this new one, we're gonna be using... We're gonna be using this one, of course. 20 sage per minute. 1 every 10 seconds needed. Because it's 6 per minute needed. So let's say we make only 1 nursery with advanced fertilizer. Then it would produce 120. And then we're only using 6 fertilizer a minute for this one. And then we would be able to produce... Well, a total of 120 advanced fertilizer we'll be able to produce, basically. If we have enough mushrooms for that. Because that's another thing. We will need mushrooms, too. It's a downside of the advanced fertilizers. Yeah, I haven't really heard about the game, but yeah, if I remember to check it out, or I see like an advertisement for it later, then I will check it out. So yeah, one could potentially already make 120 fertilizer per minute, of which 6 will be used, so 114 extra from 1 blueprint with 1 nursery. And you need 15 shrooms for 15 fertilizer. So that would mean that we also need 120 mushrooms per minute. And currently, we are using 60 per minute already. Over here, we're using 60 per minute. Which is 2 of these. So we have 3 left. So we have 90 per minute left right now. So yeah, that is what we could make. We could make 90 advanced fertilizer per minute. Right now. So that means 6 will go to the build itself. So, yeah, that means we have 84 extra fertilizer from a build with 1 of these nurseries. You need a lot more shrooms. It really sucks that you have to have planks made, basically, to get those shrooms. Now, of course, you could just toss the planks in the garbage. Could just do that, of course. Or use the planks as fuel, I suppose. Could use them to fuel the build itself. Potentially. Is what you could do too. Decisions. Yeah, this is tough. Because if I want to get a decent amount of mushrooms, I need to really get a lot of those going, like I have here. 30 for 5 of them. 30 a minute for 5. So if I want 120, then we need at least 4 of them going. Well, 4 rows of 5. 20 of these woodcutters, basically. These table saws. For the mushrooms. 20 a minute. And then I have no use for the planks, basically. Well, not immediately, anyway. I mean, I could start, yeah, replacing old factories, of course. Where we are using the irregular one. Like in this one, we're still using the regular one. We could replace that with mushrooms, for example. And I bet there's a couple more. Alright, this was coal. We're not actually using that much wood anymore, are we? Not really. We're using a little bit over there, but it's only 1. It's not really worth switching that one for 6 per minute. 6 mushrooms a minute for 1 of them. That was a fertilizer build. We're still making the old charcoal over here. But this one we could honestly just get rid of completely and replace it with the coke powder, so it's not really worth changing this one either. So it would get me another 30 per minute if I changed it. 30 shrooms per minute. So maybe. Yeah, this is only 2 a meter. Man, what are we gonna do with all that wood? What are we gonna do with all them planks? Like, for real, I feel like we just have to throw them in the garbage. Because I don't think I can really use them that much. Planks. Yeah, I mean gears, charcoal, pulleys, and the Jupiter, and that's it. Oh, we nearly made 1.5 million. Nice. Is there any... No, there's no other way of getting this. This is the only way. That sucks. Blank for mushrooms and fuel does not sound bad. Both reusing and recycling, yeah. Could sell the unused planks. How do I even sell it? Because I don't think I have a... I don't think I have a thing for that. Yeah, I have only these 2. I have the bandage and the gloom spores. If I had planks, and that would be amazing. Yeah, that would be a good option for it. Unfortunately, we do not. Unfortunately, we do not have that. So yeah, for now we just have to throw them out. But the sheer volume of how many of them I need, like how many table saws I need to get a decent amount of mushrooms, is crazy too. Because yeah, I need to match basically all the sage that we're getting from this. So we're getting 120 sage from this one with advanced, right? 120 a minute. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to actually do that. My bad. Yeah, we're getting 120 a minute. We need to match that with the 40 advanced. Because it's a 1-to-1. One basic fertilizer. And 1-to-1 over here too. So we need 120 shrooms to get the most out of this, basically. 120 shrooms is 20 of those things. And 20 of those things is 120, 240 is 480 planks per minute. Damn. So we might need more planks if we're going to increase our Jupiters again. Like with this advanced fertilizer, we can easily increase Jupiter actually now too. I mean, we got these blueprints. Right, so these ones we can easily build. This one we can easily build. And when we have the advanced stuff, like the farms will be so much easier as well. Because right now we have 4 in one line for 120. But with advanced you only need 1. So we only need a total of 6 of these nurseries, looks like. Yeah, total of 6 nurseries to feed this one. Instead of 24. And of course we're not gonna need as many fertilizer things too. So it is gonna be much easier. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I made up my mind. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna look, how it's gonna work exactly, but I'm gonna try and make a blueprint for the 120 total. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to do probably, but let me copy that. We're gonna go to the next floor. For the simple reason because we you know, we have more space going up as well. There you go. This one I'm gonna put over here. That's just the, you know, you take inspiration from this one kinda. Yeah, here we're gonna build. This is where we're gonna build because we have a lot more space to go up as well if needed. And to the sides. So for an advanced nursery, we're gonna have 120 sage, which means each one of these did 20. So we need 6 crucibles for the sage. Yes. 6 crucibles for the sage. Let me just randomly just throw down some stuff. There you go. Well, kind of random, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That is what we need. Bum, bum. Awkward size as well, it seems. There you go. Then we can go through the middle of the conveyor. Alright. For example. Alright, anyway, that's for the plants. 6 of them, just for 1 nursery. Okay. One nursery. Let's put 1 nursery here as well. For now. Or actually, no, we'll put it there. There you go. Just gotta put a little bit in there too, just so we can see the numbers. So that means if we're gonna have 120 plant ash, we are gonna need 4 is for 60, so we're gonna need 8 assemblers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know why I did that, but we're just gonna go with it. There you go. 8 assemblers. Yeah. 2 is 30, 4 is 60, 8 is 120. It also means we're gonna need 120 quicklime per minute. We also can't be needing that. And if we have 100, if we're going to have 120 basic fertilizer made per minute, then we're going to need another 8 to make it into advanced version. There you go. Actually, let's do, hold on. Switch this one to advanced. There we go. There you go. Advanced version. So 16 total. Assemblers. That's going to take up a lot of space already. Yeah, this is going to be a big one. Alright. And then, of course, we're going to need the gloom shrooms, which we already know. If we want 120 of that, then we were going to need this one, yeah. Well, this one was with 1 extra, but oh, we need some more nails for that blueprint. Let's go downstairs. Yeah, a little bit more wood too. As much as we can. Need a lot of nails for stuff like this. There you go. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, the blueprint. This one. There you go. Oh yeah, this doesn't have the auto splitter stuff yet, of course, too. There's a lot of stuff we need to add to this as well. And we can get rid of one layer. Either at the top or like this, I suppose. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, ultimately that doesn't really matter where we get rid of it. So I'm just gonna go with that one for now. I think. No, I'm not. It's easier to do it like this because then we know that this is 30 a minute. And otherwise we're gonna have to do it like this, and that's more annoying with the different lifts connecting and whatnot. So we're gonna take the top. There you go. We're gonna take that one away. Boom. And then that one is fine. Hold on, I can do this faster. There you go. Perfect. Cool. Alright, so that is what we're gonna need. That's the amount that we're gonna need of the rotten logs being made into planks and mushrooms. 120. So then we're gonna need that. Yep. Alright, so now back to this one. We needed quicklime powder, also 120. Now that one is annoying. That one is very annoying. Because that's like, what was the number again? Like 7 per minute or something? That was a very annoying number. 6.7 a minute, yeah. 6.7 per minute. $6.7 a minute. $6.7. Let's get my calculator. Let's see, calculator. 120 divided by 6.7. It's nearly 18. 17.9. 17.9, so it's like 18. So that means 18 crucibles is what we would need. I mean, it's just double of this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Yeah, we're basically doubling everything, actually. Yeah, it's 18 crucibles. That's a lot of them. It's a hell of a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. Let me just build this. This one was slightly larger. Yeah, this one was slightly larger than the furnace. One larger on the side. So two of them will be one on each side larger, yeah. Let's see. So 18. 1. Oh. Let me do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 7. Oof. It's 14. It's bad. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So yeah, you need a lot. You need a lot. Doesn't even fit on one. So yeah, we definitely need 2 of them then, total. Gonna be a big build. Very big build. If we make these ones, we can craft stackable crucibles too. They do use more heat, more fuel. That would save a lot of space too. But yeah, we can't do that right now. We need to make the bronze and stuff first, so that's something I want to do right now. Alright, so that's the crucibles that we need anyway. And then of course we need to grind it, because it goes down to the grinders down there. And that does... Darn. Can't really see it. These are all enclosed, of course. It's the one over here. Right, this was my old one. I forgot about this one. This was my old setup. Where I have them over here, yes. Yes, this is also, yeah, 1-to-1. Yeah, I just wanted to double check that. I wasn't sure. But that's a 1-to-1. So that means we would need 18 grinders. Except now that we have the more efficient one, we can do 9 enhanced grinders. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And of course we could, well, 9 is a bit of an odd number, but Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, we could do, 1, 2... Put them on top of each other. Yes. There you go. You just have a block like that. I mean, it will be hard with lifts and stuff, but each one will be doing, instead of 6.7, let's see, 6.7 times 2 is 13.4. Each of them will do that. Alright, that's possible. 3 conveyors, I guess. 1, 2, 3. That's possible. Yeah, maybe we'll do it like that. Alright, so then that's gonna make the powder. Yep, that's gonna make the powder. Then here we make the stone into quicklime, whatever. So then now we also need enough stone, of course, per minute. So that was 120 divided by 6.7. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it is a 1-to-1. So yeah, I would just need 120 of stone as well. Which would be double, yeah. So we need 6 crushers then. We'll need 6 crushers. Let's say we do it like this, for example. There you go. 6 crushers necessary. So that is everything we need, I think. Yeah. Well, and then of course we need fuel for those. But that we can get from the coke powder factory. Purchasing portals, of course, for both the stone and also for the rotten logs. We'll need to, yeah, these are already being split. These are already being split between wood and mushrooms. Yeah, the wood is temporarily gonna have to go. Yeah, temporarily gonna have to go into the trash, basically. Or temporarily fueling itself. That's also an option, but I think we're gonna have so much wood even going like being produced here that we're gonna have way too much wood being produced still. I don't think I don't think that'll work properly. Because we're gonna have 480 per minute. That is a lot. That is a hell of a lot. All right. Yeah, that's it basically. That's it. That's what we need. I wish there were better ways to, like, I wish there were categories on the side that you can click on to go to decoration or, you know, that type of stuff, instead of scrolling through all this. Let's see, that one fits over, yeah, one of them. And that one fits, it's a bit too large, yeah. Bit of an odd size. And then there's a bigger one that fits over an entire floor, basically. I wish these sizes were slightly different. Like, honestly, this one should be too smaller, so that it fits exactly on a floor tile. And this one should also be one smaller, so it could be like exactly around, like on top of the conveyors, basically. Do I suppose there's gonna be 60 a minute, 60 a minute. So actually, we are gonna have to pull these back by one. And then it does work that way, I suppose. Because we're gonna have to have like 2 conveyors for 60 a minute, 60 a minute. I mean, my conveyors can handle 120, but I'm trying to build all my factories with 60 a minute in mind. Because when I upgrade this one, I still want my factories to be able to work properly. The ones that I'm making now. I wanna upgrade these, which I can actually already do. I just thought about. Because we do have 4 points. Do I want to do that? It will also consume heat speed and everything, of course. Device production. We'll need fewer things. We'll need fewer of like everything, basically. Alright, let's do it. Let's get 4 points in here. So we're going to have 100% more production speed, but also 100% more heat consuming speed. I'm not sure if this is going to break anything in any of my older factories, maybe. We'll see. Okay, so this... Yeah, this increases to 30 a minute, so we only need half of these now. Oh. There you go, yeah. So now we only need 4 assemblers for that one, 120, and 4 for this one, 120. The crucible should also be affected. And the heating of these is also affected, yep. I'm assuming grinders are going to be affected. So we need half of everything. This was 9, so there you go. It's going to be a bit odd, unfortunately. There you go. We'll do it like this, I guess. Something like that. And I mean, and yeah, and this one is also 40, 40, 40. So then we only actually need 3. And now see, like this, it is too small. But I guess now we can use these ones instead. Yep. You use that one instead now. Will save us a lot more space again. Is this one affected by it? No. Alright, so I want to check. I didn't think so, but just making sure. Alright, so then we also need probably half of these. And half of these, which is... Let's see, this was 14, so half can go. And that is 4. There you go. So yeah, then now we have 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 18 total needed before. There you go. So that's 1, 2, 3. So now all of it can fit on one of these. There you go. And these ones should also be affected. Yep. Yep, these ones are gonna produce double of what it's currently producing. Yeah. So that means that this one is producing a lot more mushroom now too. And a lot more planks. So this is gonna get stuck soon. It's gonna be a problem. Actually as well. Unless we loop it back to the trash cans. The wood. Oh my goodness. Too much wood again. Actually, wait, no, because these are also working on double the speed. Yeah, all of this is working on double the speed now over here. The only thing that isn't is the farm. Wait, hold on. No, it is. Wait, that one is also affected? I thought it wasn't. 120. One. Wait, hold on. This one's 60 a minute. Is 120 the maximum or something? Hold on. That I don't. That is weird. Nursery. Lex. On 20. 15. Yeah, so this one doubled thanks to the device upgrade. But it doesn't double this one. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, so yeah, giving the Is it even worth the fertilizer then? Like, if increasing this one does that already, like. Okay, now I'm like doubting everything. Like, is it even worth making the advanced fertilizer now? If everything is doubled anyway already? You have 40 sage. 10 per minute. I mean, this one would still benefit a lot from the better one, obviously. Some things will, some things won't, I guess. Not as much. And the time, yeah. Okay. So yeah, the Advanced Fertilizer Flex doesn't benefit from it. This one doesn't benefit from the device thing either. Okay. That's very interesting. Anyway, we're just going to keep going now. But very interesting. So yeah, right now, we used to get 30, 30, 30, 30. But then now that means we're getting 60 each. 60, 60. So that means... There you go. That means we can get rid of that. And we already have 120 over here. Mushrooms. So we need significantly less space now. That is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. And the fertilizer has to go straight in there, basically. There you go. 1, 2. And the shrooms will be coming in over here, basically, with a lift probably, like this. Yeah, something like that. Or like this. Ultimately, doesn't really matter how. Probably like this. Direction, I don't really know yet, of course. Kind of depends. Good seeing our Brent. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good day. Let's get myself some more tea. Haven't really been drinking much, realized. Not that much. Ooh. Hot. Obviously. See, it's nearly the same build. Except we need to get the shrooms extra. We need to get extra assemblers. Different grinders. There's not much difference there, honestly. We have a little bit more space because we only need one nursery instead. Alright. Let's go with... Let's go with this for now. There you go. Want to make it vertical immediately, of course, if I can. Being able to stack it on top of each other would be great. Alright. Just try and duplicate it a little bit. I think that's what I'm gonna do for the most part. Let's see. Put this like right over here. Like that. It's basically the same as that I had it before. Now, of course, we're gonna need this one, which is slightly larger. This is gonna be a lot different, of course. The same height. Yeah, it's one bigger to the side. Same like that. That's something to keep in mind. Oh wait, I placed it too far back. Well, like that. There you go. Alright, I'm not so sure about the crucibles yet, but how many do we need now? 3 for the plants and then 9 for the other ones. See, it's 12 total, yeah. 3 and 9, 12 total. And we can fit 12 of those here. Now, of course, we'd want to space them a bit more, a bit better. A little differently. How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it doesn't really matter how you do them. Another 3, and then another 3, then this 3 over here. I guess that's the plant fiber or the plant ash. This one is part of that one for the whatever it's called, the quicklime stuff. Now each one of these was gonna make 13 something. So 13, let's say 14, maybe 14, 28. Just 56, 4 of them, 56, so nearly 60 a minute. Does that mean we need 3 conveyors then? Wait, that can't be right. Hold on. I mean, if I'm doing 14 of course, and 14 is not accurate. At 120. Yeah, divided by 6.7. Divided by 2. Yeah, there's 9 of them needed. Let's say 9 times 6.7. Yeah, it's basically 60. But it's gonna be 9 times. Hold on, 6.7 times 2. 13, huh? Yeah, 13.4. 120 divided by 13.4. Yeah, that's the number that we need. 13.4. Yeah. So yeah, I mean it should be 2 conveyor belts then. Yeah. So then we do yeah, 4. Like 4 will be connecting like this, I guess, or something. 4 like that. 1 separated, I suppose. This is not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Oh my god, I keep scrolling to like the wrong side for things. So annoying. 4. Now we have like 1 extra. And then we need, of course, 3. For the plant ash. Yeah, and then one was extra right there. Something like that, for example. I mean, it's basically the same what I had before. Let's get rid of this. Oh. There you go. That goes that way. See, that goes that way. And this one needs to be divided between the both of those somehow. That's just a little hard to do with the space that we have. If we build this one here, then we can easily divide it between the two. But I need another... I need another 3 for the plant ash. I guess I could do 2 of them like that, and maybe 1 like this. Could do it separated as well. We'd have to juggle with the conveyors a bit, but that way that works at least. Yeah, these can go that way. This one can go here, connecting to each other. This one, of course, needs to... Wait, why can I not just do this, actually? Yeah, what am I doing? I can just do this. And then... I mean, I'd still kind of have the same problem. One like that. Or like 2 like that, and then 1 like this. Yeah, I would still have to do some funky stuff. Not as badly. Yeah, now it can come in here. And yeah, okay. Alright, that is a slightly better option. It's definitely not the best, but it will work. It will work at least. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about those big blast furnaces. I kind of prefer the regular one now, which seems weird because I kind of dislike that one throughout the entirety of the game. But now it seems like a better option sometimes. Because with that one, I could easily, I could just do this. A straight line, nothing crazy. Okay. Alright, so we got that going. So that means that this one. This one will split up between the two of them. This is 40 each now. There you go. That will go there. The problem with that is this one will not receive enough if we do it that way. That one will not receive enough. That is a bit of a problem. Because this belt would need to get a little bit more. Get that one. How do I fix that? I suppose just 1/3 away. Then we can split it up, like I said. And then add a third line, I guess. One of them going this way. Connecting straight to that one. One of them going like this. Here you go. And then that one is already done. Yeah, that would fix that problem. Wasting a bit of space here, though, which I don't like. I'm trying to preserve as much as possible. So that's minus points for that one. But I'm not quite sure how else to do it. Yeah, we'll see. All right. But I guess we need 2 belts here anyway, so I guess those 2 belts can then be used over here to go to the next part, I suppose. And the next part would be grinders, yes. Next part would be the grinders. 4.5 rather. So how many of them do we have right here? I might have deleted one by accident. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Could have deleted one by accident. Not sure if we had 8 or 9. I feel like 9 is the right answer. But if we need 4.5 now. Anyway, yeah, I think 5 total then. 4.5. So yeah, let's say we let's just throw them on the ground like this. How much space do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a fifth one. Fifth one will be that one. Don't like that either. It's unfortunate. Decisions. I'm not really happy with how the build looks so far. So far, not good. Make use of that. Possibly. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if we do this, that, and then connect with that one as well, then ultimately that will be fine. Yeah, that'll be okay, I think. And that should be a total of 120 then, right? I believe. Let's see this run. Let's could have probably just grabbed one from one of the factories, but let's get one limestone. Or 2 of them. No, I can only get one apparently. Got 2 of them. There we go. Because I just want to see the numbers, really. Make sure we're doing it right. So 1 there, 1 there. What's stopping it? What is stopping that one from doing what it needs to do? I don't really see the problem. Was it going the other way? Alright, there you go. Now it's working. And of course, this one needs fuel as well. I forgot about that. I mean, I guess for now, a stack of wood will do. Temporarily. Just to get some stuff going through. Alright, so yeah, that makes 13.3. And then this one makes... Yeah. Double, yeah. It's almost 30 each. Yeah, okay. That's all that. Then I can go that way. Alright. I've seen enough. At least for now. Get a little bit more on that belt there. It really wasn't that much. There you go. All right. Okay, next up. Well, with this one done, next up is the assemblers then. I was thinking about doing the assemblers on top of this first. Not sure if that would have even been able to fit. I don't think so. Yeah, no, that wouldn't even fit actually. Yeah, we do have some space issues with this right now. Could build it on top of each other. That is an option. Wait, can we? No, with these ones, that is... Yeah, I mean, it's possible, but it's annoying as hell with these ones. Yeah. Yeah, because you would have to spread them out more. You'd have to do it like this. Otherwise it doesn't work. Because you cannot put it like that, unfortunately. Very, very annoying. Can't really use the beams for that either. What about... beams like that work? So we can do 1, 2 beams. That would work. Yeah, that would be backwards. See, the fertilizer comes out over here, and then it goes up in there directly. Then we just need to add the shrooms to it. That would save us a lot of space for sure. can easily fit in here somewhere. That would definitely help space-wise. Build it like that. Pretty happy about that. It is getting a lot higher than the build. I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to keep it as small as possible. How big is one wall? Let's place this one. That one. Alright, it's less than half right now, I think. The thing is, I would very much like to put two on top of each other, right? That's why. That is why. Let's see. Because one of these is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 1. Small one. So that's what, 15 total? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. And this is 2, 4, 6, 7 height right now. This one, this is 7. That would still work. Yeah, I mean, like, if we do that one there, that one here, or whatever, and then we do... Is that not fit there? Why does that not work? Invalid position. Oh, wait. Okay, it's... Yeah, right. Because this is bigger than one floor. That's why. I need to go even one further. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. But then we could go with the slightly smaller version. Like that. That will go right over these ones. There you go. So that's the middle right there of a wall. So then we can put two on top of each other. This way. As long as we don't go any higher than this, we're fine. And we don't actually need anything else anymore. Well, other than this. Which... That is gonna be... It's gonna be interesting. Not sure what we're gonna do with that. I love the cannon shooting through the floor, because we kind of cheated that, and it looks like we have ants sometimes. Like you just see insects or whatever just jumping on the floor tiles. But in reality, it's like the coins and the coke powder and everything. Kind of funny. Yeah, that would work like that. Yeah, so that would cover the entire distance right there. Oh, okay, so this one will be within the floor tile. And then that one past, right? Like this. Yeah, right, I forgot about that. We can still shorten that, but then this will look different, of course. Anyway. Now what? Because we are still gonna need 10 of these. Am I gonna try and find a way to smack it all together? Because I don't think that is possible. Not if I want to do it half-half like this. That will just not be possible, I think. I'm really not happy of the way this is gonna look either. It's gonna look so bad. I think this one we're just gonna have to add to the side. Like, we are just not gonna be capable of doing that because it's gonna take so much space. If I want to be able to stack them on top of each other within like one, two on top of each other, then yeah, that's not gonna work. I would have to abandon that idea. We could put, we could fit it all together in one. I mean, that would probably be possible. Would take a lot more figuring out. Figuring out how exactly I want to do that. Okay, for now, let's just keep going. Where were we? This powder, yeah. Now that powder needs to go down to those. And this needed to be 2 conveyors actually as well. So once again, we're gonna have a bit of a problem there, I guess. Not a huge problem. It's fixable. There you go. Like that. There, then we can have 2 conveyors. That one goes that way. This one goes both ways. Just a reminder about that height. And then over here, we're going to need to do 2 conveyors. That'll be a little annoying. Needing 2 conveyors. Let's do one of them first. Then it'll be easier to do the other one. Slightly. Actually, hold up. If we delete that, because this can go underneath there as well, of course. Yes, yes, yes. So this one can go like this, going down, connecting over there. And that can easily go in there and in there. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's good. And this one can do that. There we go. Alright, so then that stuff is being brought over to where it needs to be. That works well. Okay. That works. That does what it needs to do. That is good. Wonderful. This part 1 is then basically done. Yeah, because this is already connected right there. So now we just need the plant ash, which is already being made over here, the plant ash. But we still need this one placed somewhere. And I guess it don't really matter where exactly. Do we have the space for that here? I mean, kinda. If we do this, I guess. Oh, but would that... Oh, wait, hold on. Would that make it too high again? Let's see. Yeah, that's the same height. Oh, and of course the thingies there. Would that become a problem for this? Probably. Yep, that would be a problem for that one. However, we could do this, and okay, that works. Which would be the same height. But then, of course, we're gonna have to work around that again with other beams and different sizes again. If we do it there. Probably just easier if we bring it down here somewhere. It's probably the easiest. Because then the fertilizer from over here, yeah, this is the advanced, yeah. And that one can go straight into here, basically. So that would be good. And the plant ash is gonna have to go over there eventually. Yeah, so the sage can go straight up in here. And the plant ash do like that. Wait, that's gonna be 120 as well combined. I mean, we're gonna have 120 on one belt here anyway. Yeah, no, okay, wait, right now that's fine. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit confused now. I'm confusing myself. I don't necessarily need to make them 60 conveyor belts each time now. Because I'm already matching my belt speed with the device production. So I don't actually need to do multiple belts. Oh man, I can make so many changes to this right now again then. Oh my god. Could have made so many changes. Make this like less conveyors here, less lifts, fewer. I mean, I don't need this one. Don't need the two different ones here. Oh my god. I feel like an idiot. But that's obviously just because I have to get used to, well, to that production speed now. I need to think differently when building. Okay. So yeah, this is not perfect. Definitely not. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna continue. I'll make the adjustments at some point. So yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I don't need to change this. Don't need to change this at all. It's not necessary. Let's see, what am I gonna do here? I think I'll do this. And then we can do this one, I suppose. Oh my god. Okay, I am gonna change this one real quick because this was just unnecessary. And I'm gonna change this. Oh. Yeah, so this one can just go like in there, in there. There you go. And this one can just go straight that way. There you go. And this one we don't need, but that's I'm gonna leave that for now. Alright, but this will allow me to do there you go. Because then we are gonna need to go up over here. That's why I wanted to change it anyway. Because then we can do this. There you go. Send it sage. The sage can go that way. Let's have it run. The sage can go that way. Going in there. Burning into plant ash. Going down here, being divided over here, creating basic fertilizer, which is then being brought up here. And then we just connect the mushrooms to this. And then we good. Yep. We connect the mushrooms to this and then we're good to go. Uses a lot more wooden nails again, but this will make things simpler. Because then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a hopper right here. There you go. And then that will distribute. Mushrooms. And let's see, and that's going to be 30, 60, 120 total. Yeah. 120 shrooms a minute. So that was going to be one of these belts. One of these. Previously 30 now. Oh wait, no. Yeah, previously it was 30. So now it's 60. So we need two. Yeah, two of them we needed. Both of these. Right. You're right. Got a little confused there. Yep. There you go. And then that one could shoot that way. Now, of course, I would place this one a little closer, usually, and maybe I can use 2 catapults instead or something, but this would do what we needed to do. And now we can bring... So 120 a minute total. Then we can bring this one down from there. Connecting back there. And any extra fertilizer will be right here, I guess. That box right there. I forgot that I can color it. I've not done that like anywhere in the playthrough. Forgot about that. Yeah, there you go. Now theoretically that should all work. I mean, if I put some running logs in here, then I will know for sure. Or if I put some shrooms in here, I guess. There you go. Potato. And that one can be divided between those. That one will fill up rather quickly, of course, as it doesn't really need that many per minute. It needs 6 per minute. So then we'll have 112 per minute extra. There you go. 112 extra fertilizer per minute. That is quite a lot. Alright, it's not the prettiest. That's for sure. Definitely not the prettiest one I've ever seen or I've ever made. I feel like it doesn't really work as well as the one I had before. Now, to be fair, I didn't have that much dead space in here, actually. Yeah, I was really happy with this one, the way I made it. There was some dead space, obviously, but yeah. There's quite a lot of dead space over here now. Different heights, like crazy. And of course I'm wasting a bit of space here with the double conveyor right now, and a bit of space over here at the double conveyor. Which I which I realized way too late wasn't even necessary. I mean, this one and this one, I guess, is kind of necessary. Kind of. But not really, because I could have just done one long conveyor, adding the other 4 over here, and these 3 for the plant ash. I could have had their own area as well. So yeah, could have done it a little different. Definitely. But this does work. This does work. Now, can I make it stackable? That's what I would like right now. Can I make it stackable? Let's see, that... Oh. Alright, didn't save that one for a second. That was the right height. Oh, I built the... Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3. There you go. You know what? Let's try to be a bit more creative with this, actually. Oh, hold on. Let's try to be a little bit more creative. Because I don't need to do that many necessarily. Because what I could also do, of course, is beams between these. Now this, of course, won't work because it's too large, this one. But I could do 1, 2. That's 1 too many as well. Bit awkward like that. How did I do that for the... Let me go down. Because I kind of did that already for the for one of them. This one, yeah, like this. Yeah. Easier to see when highlighted. Wrong one. There. Did we get it all? I think so. let me copy that one for now. I don't think we can just paste it on top of what we have already. Don't think that's an option, but at least I can take a look at it and draw inspiration from it. There you go. Yeah, we did it like this. Let's see, so this is the height it needs to be, and then a beam on top of it. So that means that if we do this and this, let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, oh, 2, 1, 2, this is the middle right there. Those two are the middle. Yep. Messing around a lot. Wrong buttons and everything. Ah, there you go. Because then I was thinking... Oh, wait. No, hold on. Yeah, no, what I wanted to do actually was... Wait, that won't work. Wait, how the hell did I do it over here again? Okay, yeah, I did like that. One, two, three. So we did this. And we did this. There you go, that's basically what we did over there. Yeah, and then the reason that I wanted to do that instead is because then you can see a little bit better through everything instead of having like a bazillion of these things. I mean, you still have a lot of them, but a little bit less. And then you can put the beam on top of this to the other side, or well, partially anyway. That's the idea. There you go. That. Oops. Didn't mean to delete the roof. Let me use these ones instead. Looks slightly better. Over here. Not too much, but slightly better. There you go. It sucks. We're gonna have to cheat that roof in again with the wall trick. It sucks so much. I love that you can easily delete stuff from far away, right? But it's also a pain because you can easily delete stuff so far away and accidentally like destroy like half your factory. Don't pay attention. It's like one on top of there, approximately. Oh no, one less than that. Yeah, it's like over there. Alright, I only really wanted this bit, actually. We could do this. Nah, never mind. It wouldn't be worth the effort. There you go. See, they have a really good view of this area, at least. Better view of this area, easy connection. You can easily access those. The only problem I have with this build... Oh, I don't even have the fuel in there yet. Right. I completely forgot about that. Well, this one wasn't even necessary anymore, so... Actually, this one can just go away. I completely forgot about the fuel. Completely forgot about fuel. Yep. Yeah, one thing I don't have yet is a buying portal, purchasing portal, a conveyor going to that, the heat, a purchasing portal for this one, of course, as well then. Alright, so there's definitely still some changes to be made. This wood would be perfect. There you go. Perfect. Alright, so that is good in terms of stacking them, right? Oh, wait, did we make it too high now? Oh no, I think we made it one too high now, didn't we? Though, to be fair, the top layer doesn't need to be built anyway. Because if I do this now, and I were to build it on top of it, obviously I'm not going to be able to do right now, but then it, I can't really see it right now. Yeah, it would just delete the top layer. It would just delete that layer when building this. Two, 4, 6, 7. Wait, no, 8 was the middle. Yeah, no, I think it's maybe still fine. Right? Yeah, there's another one, at least. No, wait, another 2. Yeah, 2, 4, 6. 7, that is 8. Yeah, that is the middle right there, I think. 2, 4, 6. I'm confusing myself. All right. Oh my lord. All right. I'm not really happy with what we've done. I mean, we have accomplished, I guess, what I wanted to do. Sort of. It's not 100% finished yet. But yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't call myself proud of this creation. I'm not proud of it. Could be better in a lot of ways. There you go, that can connect there now. There you go. So that's connecting now. You could now get fuel where it needs to be. I'd very much like to change this lift as well, actually. Put the lift in on the inside instead. Purchasing portal. There's so many changes that I would like to make to this. Because for once, I would really like to add the purchasing portal to the blueprint as well. And like right in front of it or something to make it a little easier, but I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, I'm really not too happy with this one. Because as it is right now, I could grab the fertilizer from here. I need to fuel it up over here. And over here I need to add the purchasing portal then. So I need to be like at 3 different spots basically to do stuff. And of course, when building this, I need to jumpstart it with some fertilizer already. I need to be able to access the nursery at all times as well, which that is probably not a huge issue. Access it from 2 sides right now. I could do a purchasing portal on top of this, no? Yes. That I could do. I mean, I would still need a lift and conveyors and everything. So, when deleting the stuff, I would still get a bazillion limestone in my inventory, but... that would work. At least it would be inside the blueprint then. Like I want it. And a hopper wouldn't work, unfortunately. Well, not like that. We could have it work like this. Would not be too hard to access, I suppose. Because we have a straight view from these sides. So that would be like this. The money going in there. It's still not perfect. I'm really not too happy about it. But it does get the job done. Yeah, so we can throw money in from here. Connect it with a cannon. Or something. Okay, then I suppose we can kind of do everything from one side. Like, I can gather the fertilizer here. I can access the nursery. I can sort of access the money. And I can even touch the purchasing portal to change it. Limestone. Or whatever I need it to be, I suppose. But yeah, right, so limestone only, actually. When doing cannon stuff, I can hit that as well. It's important. Yeah. If I change this... Oh wait, the other way around. There you go. Then I can even start adding the fuel over here. Like we can do this, for example. There you go. So now we have fuel over there, nursery there, fertilizer here, money over there for purchasing that stuff. I suppose I could even put the hopper over here and have it like bridge to the other side or whatever. Wait, no, hold on. Keep that hopper there. Hopper here. Or here, rather, maybe. Wait, no. I'll do the hopper here, but then like this. Can we do... Can I not access that right now? Hold on. Now I wonder, does the blueprint remember what I've set? Does it remember the target I've set? I hope so. Because yeah, then I have everything in this bit right here. Like I said, nursery access, access to the fuel hopper, chest for fertilizer, and the money right there. And over here, the access to the other one, to the mushrooms. There you go. Then I have everything where I need it to be. There you go. Sweet. Okay, it's already a bit improved. Again, it's not perfect. Again, I'm not super happy with it. But it does work. It does work, and it will work. And I think we are going to be using this one. I might try to make some slight adjustments in between streams or something. If I like realize I can do something slightly differently or better or whatever, then I might do it. For now, I'm quite happy with the way it is, actually. Yeah, having everything like close to each other here. All the accessible things, you know. That's good. All right. Perfect. Can I add a sign to it? These signs are a bit large. And I don't think I can... No, I cannot do them like that. Oh, like this. That'll work. But that's on the outside, so that's gonna take up more space again, of course. Alright. Don't think I want to do that. Would have been cool if I could put it, like, inside of it. Like adding, you know, how much is being made here or whatever. That's not really a necessity, I suppose. Okay. Well, there you go. I'm gonna say that this is done, that this is finished. I will make a blueprint out of it. Make sure to hit the right buttons. F, H. And then Advanced Fertilizer. 112. No, 114. Advanced Third per minute. There you go. Because of course it is 120, but the nursery uses 6 per minute. There you go. So now we got that one. 114 advanced fertilizer per minute. But that is, of course, only with this one added to it. So I don't really have that yet. I forgot. So yeah, we'll need to add that like right next to the blueprint or something. I'm not quite sure yet. If I can figure out a way to combine all of it together, all of this and all of that together, then I probably will do that instead. Because having to do 2 separate blueprints, or 1 blueprint with 2 floor tiles, basically, that is something I'd rather not do. So we'll see. But for now, I know it hasn't been a super exciting live stream. You know, nothing too crazy. Probably a lot of boring stuff, just watching me build away and try and figure stuff out. But this will be the end of the stream, I think. Because yesterday we played for 5 hours this game. And I don't want to overdo it with my voice and everything, you know. It's finally sort of back to normal. And my voice is still not 100% well. Or my throat, rather. Not my voice. Yeah, I gotta take care of it. Gotta make sure I don't overdo it. So thank you all so much for being here, hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And next time that we play this, I will probably have made some adjustments to this blueprint. Maybe try to figure out a way to combine them together, or I don't know, something. And maybe I've even replaced some of the old factory some of the older fertilized factories with this newer one, perhaps, because that would really save us a lot of space if we were to use this one instead, and like change all the farms that we have right now to smaller versions because of the advanced fertilizer. Like, it's gonna save us a lot of space. So I might do that in between live streams, because that will take a lot of time and effort as well. But we'll see. Thank you all so much for being here, and I hope to see you all next time for some more. And then we're going to unlock new stuff, probably build new goods and sell them in the shop and everything. So that should be a lot of fun. Till next time.